Hi everybody, Jim from County Corvette. I have a 1967 convertible. This is a real red car. It's a real trim tag, meaning it's not a fake one. They're out there. I've checked this one out, obviously before I bought the car. And like I said, it's a legit real red car. It's got a lot of original parts in here too. Dash pads, some other interior stuff. Shows really well. It's a 300 horse, original numbers matching engine, not a restamp. Not a lot of guys restamping the 300s. But they're out there. So this is a really great original color combination car. Now, it's got radials on it, it's got repro bolt-ons, and the side exhaust is added. Now, the car has been, you know, cosmetically and mechanically restored. Actually, it was body off restored some time ago. I think it was probably 15 years. I have the photos of it too. It's cool, but very well done, very well, you know, the mechanics are good on it. The past owner put a Holley unit on there, excuse me, Holley electronic unit, and works great. It's got an electric fuel pump. The only thing you need to know with this car is you got to let the pump fully pressurize before trying to start, or it can conceivably crank a little too much. But once you do that, once it pressurizes, it's just a couple seconds, and once it pressurizes up, it fires right up and really responsive. We've got a lot of experience with these Holley units now, and you know, the earlier generations there's some problems with, but these are, you know, the more recent ones, which this one is, are they're really they've really come a long way. It's got, and I believe I did it, steering column looks stock, but it is a tilt, which is really nice for some of you bigger guys out there, tall guys. It does have a real teak wheel as well, which is not right for 67, but looks great in this car. So it's got a couple upgrades here and there, but it's got a lot of really cool integrity, being a real red car, and there's just not a lot of them out there. So this is also a steering and brake car. We have the NCRS original shipper's form showing where the car was originally delivered. And you know, the prior owner was really particular with this thing. He traded it actually on a C7, looking to do more driving, you know, a lot more driving, retired and all that. So we've gone through the car, and really was in remarkable shape. I think we did a couple little things here and there, but overall the car really did not need hardly anything. It was really well kept. So just a great overall car, and you know, something you can get in and drive. It's priced under $100,000, and again, being a original numbers matching car, driveline as well, trans is correct. These cars are blowing way past $100,000 now, especially if you get into a, you know, a high level NCRS car. They're now over 150. I know people are going to watch this video and say, Jim, you're out of your mind, but that's what good, you know, really good NCRS cars, small block cars are doing. 435s, you know, we're well over 400,000 now, so that's inflation. But I won't get into that. So we're going to take this thing out for a drive. I've already driven the car. It's a really nice overall running, handling car. It's a car I would personally own. It's the right colors, and it's just a real sweetheart. So let's take this thing out. All right, so there's the fuel pump pressurizing. About 5 seconds. A little high idle. I'm not touching the accelerator as well. All right, and this thing's not fully warmed up, but it's a warm day, so it's right at 750, exactly where it's supposed to be. So Holley's done a nice job with these systems. They can be temperamental to set up, but once they're set up, we've had good luck with them. With power steering, power brakes, boy, this thing is really easy. Anybody could drive this car. I could even teach a millennial how to drive this car. It's that easy. Yeah, that's a thing now. We have to teach the young guys how to drive a manual transmission. I mean, as as silly as that sounds, that's what we're doing. Even our videographer, Evan, we had to teach him how to do it. Now, he's probably gonna edit that out. But we're proud of him. He does a great job now. He drives a manual like he has since he was 16 years old. So, but yeah, we can teach it. I mean, that's the world we're living in. So this turn stalk is a little shorter than normal. You know, for anybody who's had mid-years, it's a little closer. It's not something to get used to, but other than that, man, this thing drives nice. It's got a 355 rear. I just actually started it out in third gear. This thing drives really nice with these reproduction redline radials. But man, yeah, this thing's smooth as silk. It's a great car. These sound like original side exhaust, side pipes with the original exhaust baffles and all. The reproductions tend to be raspier, and I can tell the difference. So these sound good. But yeah, just a really nice, clean overall car. All this stuff is in great shape. And this looks like an original mirror to me, and it's really nice. It's not sloppy and loose. You know, the whole gauge clusters looks like it's been redone. Just really nice. Clock has a sweeping motion in it, so that's a quartz movement in there. I know it's also got no custom digitized AM/FM radio in here. All right, so that sounds okay. I mean, it's got sound. These even with a dual cone speaker in there, open air like this, you know, it's not a modern sound system. It's just not. But with the side exhaust, you're not going to hear much anyway. Now it's the year 2023, and you know, not a lot of people are driving these cars great distances. Like I said, this was traded on a newer car that the guy could do, you know, like long weekend trips with his wife, and that was the plan. Okie dokie, here we go. All right, goes right up to 5,500, real nice. The transmission definitely rebuilt, nice inside synchros in there. So yeah, this thing feels really good. So this passed the test with flying colors. This is a great car. Again, you know, in the under $100,000 price range for a restored real red original matching numbers car, go find one. You won't. Not in this kind of condition. And you know, if you think all red cars are correct and original, I got bad news for you. Half of what I look at, they've had trim tags, red cars. I'm actually resto modding an original 435 that came in as a red car. It was originally a green saddle car, and somebody trim tagged it and completely destroyed its value. Unfortunately, it had an original, I think, 400 4-speed car. You know, somebody completely destroyed the car's value, and it sucks, but that's you know, that's what was going on for a long time out there. The good news is that the resto mod market is correcting a lot of that, because you can build a resto mod now if you build it right, the way we build them. I mean, they're every bit of 350 to 400 grand, but if you build them right, you know, they have the value. So that's correcting a lot of the sins out there that occurred with the trim tagging business, and even engine restamping, and just, you know, bogus cars in general. So it's a good thing, you know, and as a result, the real cars, the cars with provenance like this one, you know, they're securing their place in you know, collections and just, you know, in the world of collectible cars, collector cars. They're going to be around a long time, and as they should. And the stuff that's not the genuine article it's being made into something else, but something else cool. All right. Well, there you go. This thing passes all the tests. All the windows work correctly. Top's nice on us. The car does not need anything. It really doesn't. We've gone through it, and I'm proud to put it out there as a turnkey car, and it's going to make a real nice driver for somebody. You're not going to show this car NCRS. You're not going to do that. It's not going to do well. Not with you know, heavy base clear and radials and I mean, it's just going to get crucified. So understand that. You know, the car could be made into that if that's what you wanted, but you're gonna have to spend a lot of money, and I'd rather see the car go to somebody who, you know, just wants something with some, you know, authenticity, but still a great driver, and that's exactly what you have here. So give us a holler, and I just am curious though, on 67s, what's your favorite? What's your preference, a coupe or convertible? All right, thanks for watching.